Hello, and thank you for watching this midweek weather update brought to you by Agrible, the makers of Morning Farm Report. My name is Eric Snodgrass, and I am a senior atmospheric scientist and co-founder of Agrible. With the cooler air finally getting into place for a large section of the Corn Belt, we wanted to send a midweek weather update, as there have been some significant changes in the short-term weather forecasts. First, this cooler air will be sticking around for several days, and many locations in the Corn Belt will enjoy highs in the lower 80s with low humidity levels. It will also be dry for most of the Corn Belt through the end of the week, too. Please remember we are watching for the return of heat by the end of the first week of July. This map shows the forecast by the European model for July 7th. By that time, the heat we mentioned in Sunday's video will be building in the Midwest, and well above average temperatures will take over again. But let's turn our attention to something that might be a much bigger player in the short term. On Sunday night, when we made the first weather video for this week, there was way too much uncertainty in the rainfall forecast for later this week and next weekend for me to make a definitive statement on its timing and location while I was recording on Sunday night. Model spread was considerable and not reliable at that time. Well, Tuesday's GFS model runs have made a significant shift in the position and amount of rain for Illinois, Iowa, Missouri, Indiana, and Ohio. Now, last night's runs kept most of this rain in southern Missouri and eastern Kansas with a little bit into southern Illinois. This forecast has now shifted the heaviest bands of rain north. Now, please be advised, this rain is not forecast to arrive here until this weekend and early next week, so there's still plenty of time for the heavier bands of rain to move again. However, the market is watching the weather very closely, so we need to give you the latest updates on the position of this heavier rain band. The GFS, too, is notorious for overdoing precipitation amounts this far out in the forecast. But if these rains come in like we're forecasting here, it will bring significant relief for places that really need the rainfall. Let's add that forecast to the one produced by the ECMWF. Now, this particular model, the European model, its track for the heavy precipitation is much farther to the south. You can see here that the border of Iowa and Missouri and central Illinois are not expected to get just as much rain, according to the ECMWF, as the GFS model. But in both cases, the models are predicting quite a bit of precipitation be moving along a stationary boundary that's going to sag to the south in the Corn Belt. And with that boundary, the risk is high for local flooding, especially in areas that have been dry for over a month. We'll keep you posted to any changes in the forecast, and we thank you for watching this midweek weather update brought to you by Agrible.